welcome back to Ghee and Spice. Today you'll witness making of the iconic Maharashtrian Kala Masala from scratch. And there are 22 spices that go in it. I know it sounds a lot, but don't worry. We will proceed step by step so that you all understand. And along with this robust spice mix, we will be making some amazing Mutton Kala Masala, a recipe that has been passed on by my late grandmother. I hope I make her proud. This video is going to be a little lengthy, but I promise you won't regret it. So watch till the end. Let's go. Let's get the spices out of the way first. You'll need 250 grams of medium spicy dried red chilies, 500 grams of coriander seeds, 250 grams of dried coconut, 50 grams of bay leaf, 25 grams of DagadPhool and 125 grams of poppy seeds. 25 gram Ajwain, 25 gram Fennel Seeds, 25 gram black Cumin seeds, 50 gram black pepper, 20 gram cloves, 5 grams star anise, 5 grams of cinnamon, 5 gram black cardamom, 5 gram of green cardamom, 5 gram mace, 1 nutmeg, 5 gram dry ginger, 5 gram triphala, 30 gram of whole turmeric, 10 grams of Jeera hing, 5 gram ram patri and 5 grams of nakeshwar. I get that these are a lot of spices, just pause and note down all of them. Now in a hot oiled pan, add in the black pepper, cloves, triphala, nakeshwar, star anise and roast for a few seconds. Now remove and keep in a large bowl. In the same pan, add in the black cardamom, green cardamom, mace, ram patri, cinnamon and dry ginger. Now roast it for a few seconds. Now add in the DagadPhool and roast some more. Now once that's done, transfer to the same bowl in which you had kept the earlier roasted spices. Next up, in the same pan, add in the Ajwain, fennel and black cumin. Now roast it until fragrant. Now add in the poppy seeds. Once they turn pale and pop, remove and transfer to the spice bowl. Now heat a large kadai with 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Add in the turmeric and let fry for a few minutes. Remove and keep in a separate bowl. Put in the hing, fry until it puffs up from all sides. Remove and keep aside. Now add in all of the bay leaf, roast for a few seconds and remove. Now it's time for the coriander seeds to go in. Roast them until nice and fragrant and until they start popping. Now remove them as well. Now add in the dry coconut, which I forgot to tell you should be grated. Roast it until it's nice and golden. Now if you're grinding this at home, it's fine to mix it with other ingredients. But if you're giving it to a spice mill, keep it separate. Add in 2 tablespoons of oil in the same kadai and drop in the chilies. Fry them for 2 to 3 minutes until nice, fragrant and shiny. Now transfer them. Now let this all cool for at least 2 hours before grinding. Also, do not forget to crush the hing and the turmeric. It's too hard for your mixer grinder. Finally, after all the hard work, our masala is ready to be blended. Now grind it at home only if you have a mixer that is above 750 watts. Otherwise, give it to a spice mill. Now whatever you do, at the end, the result should be a nice fragrant powder. Keep it in an airtight container. It will last you very long. Let's marinate the mutton now. In a bowl, take 250 grams of mutton. Add in 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon red chilli powder and 2 tablespoons of curd. Mix well and rest for 30 minutes. We will need to make 2 pastes. The ingredients are pretty similar, but the procedure is different. For the first one, in a blender jar, add in 1 medium onion roughly chopped, 1 tomato roughly chopped, 10 grams of garlic, 5 grams of ginger, 1 green chili and 20 grams of coriander. Now blend this to a fine paste. In a kadai, add in 3 to 4 teaspoons of oil. Let it heat and add in the paste you just made. Now fry until oil releases. Add in some salt, turmeric, coriander powder, red chilli powder and mix well. Now add in the marinated meat and fry for 5 more minutes. Once fried, add in 300 ml of lukewarm water. Mix it well. Now let it boil. Cover and let the mutton cook on a low flame for 45 minutes to up to an hour. Meanwhile, for the second paste, take a medium-sized onion and keep it on open flame. We want it to char and barbecue and develop some real smoky flavor. Similarly, a small piece of dry coconut as well. Let it burn. Now let these two cool. Once cooled, chop the onion roughly and put it in a blender jar along with some ginger garlic. Now chop the coconut and put it in the blender jar as well. You'll also need 1 betel leaf, a few sprigs of mint and around 10 grams of fresh coriander. Now cover it up, blend it into a fine paste. Our meat has been simmering for an hour now. It has cooked completely and falling off the bone. We will use some of this broth later and the rest can be eaten as soup. It's quite delicious. For the final step, in a hot kadai, add in 3 to 4 teaspoons of oil. And now add in the second paste that you made. Remember, you have to fry the paste very well. You have to fry it until it releases oil from all the sides. Once that's done, now add in 2 to 3 teaspoons of the fresh Kala Masala that you just made. Mix well and fry for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now add a teaspoon of salt. Remember to taste the masala at this point. You can add more if you want to. It's time to add in the cooked meat and a few ladles of broth. Now we're not making a thin curry, so don't add too much of the broth. Now mix this all well and let it cook for another 5 to 6 minutes. As you can see, the meat is perfectly cooked. It will just melt in your mouth and the pieces are coated with this amazing masala. After all this effort, this is definitely worth it. I wish you could just come and smell the masala here. It's just amazing. Now all that's left to do is to serve this garnished with some coriander and a few drops of lime juice. I'd recommend eating this with bajrichi bhakar or some good old chapati. You will definitely make this more than once. If you've enjoyed watching, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to Ghee and Spice, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more such content. Thank you for watching.